You got to get it done.
Dang. What are you allergic to?
That's a very personal question, Jay.
That's true. You're right. Sorry.
Hope to see you all there. Hey, salute. Thank you, Gohan Creates. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know what year it was, but there was a year where I started learning about all these people having that they were allergic to all kinds of weird stuff, you know? And I could have been allergic to anything. My parents didn't care. Whatever they made for dinner, you ate. It didn't matter. You had to eat it. They didn't care if you swelled up, whatever it was that my mom made, you had to eat it. But yeah, there was this one year though where you started noticing people were like, I can't eat popcorn, I can't have butter, can't have shellfish, I can't have this, I can't have apples, I can't have this. It's just like, man, what is people? They find out they're allergic to all this stuff. So
in general, I think that people with allergies are massive pussies. Like, I think that's actually what's wrong with you. And if you work hard enough, if you're strong enough, you can actually overcome any of those allergies you have. Oh, strawberries. I can't eat strawberries or I'll swell up and die. Fucking pussy. This is if I had that in my life, if a fucking strawberry could take me out at any given moment, I would be embarrassed, right? People who are like, I'm allergic to grass. You're allergic to going outside? God, fucking loser. But I think that you can overcome this, right? All these fucking doctors, whatever, bullshit. Just like exposure therapy. That's what it's all about. You can't, you fucking swell up and eat strawberries. All right, lick a strawberry. Fucking deal with it, right? It ain't gonna kill you. Lick a strawberry, fucking deal with it. You'll overcome it. And then what? Guess what? Lick it twice the next day. Then lick it 3 times. Then take a little nibble. Then take a bigger bite. And after 6 months, this will cure you of your allergy. Okay? Fuck all the doctors. This is not actually a medical advice podcast. Just want to make that clear. It's just my personal theory. All right. Same with peanuts and stuff like that, man. I don't know. I actually think you're a little bit right. I think part of it had to do with people started recommending, and like doctors will now recommend for your children not to give them certain foods until certain ages because they're scared they might have an allergy. I think that might have had a reverse effect, and maybe some people are developing allergies easier because they're not exposed to those different foods until fucking they're 2, 3, 4, 5 years old and stuff,
Bro, I hate pea. I don't like peas. Some people like peas. That's fine. My mom made peas because we grew up really kind of poor. Like you had to eat it. Like we were not allowed to leave the table unless you choked it down.
How poor were you?
Yeah, I don't know. Poor enough that we had to eat peas. Whatever that means.
Normal people don't eat peas.
When's the last time you ate peas?
Probably like I think I probably had peas in like a food prep thing that like comes to your door.
All right, so I'm talking about like peas, like it's only peas in a bowl.
Like that's your dinner?
They were boiled with butter. Usually there's like a meat that goes with it, like a piece of chicken, but you scoop out a big lump of peas, you put it on the plate. They kind of go everywhere because they're round. And that's what you had to eat.
I think I'm allergic to that shit. No, I can't say that I've ever had like peas as a main course. That's pretty rough.
Man. Like that's how it is, man.
My version of
had to eat
it. My version of being poor was when we didn't have cable TV for a couple of years, and we used to have to buy all the off-brand stuff at the store. So instead of I was getting Mountain Lightning and shit. Instead
our cereal was Puff Wheat.
Exactly, cereal. When you get like the dog shit off-brand cereal,
awful.
It like comes in a bag that looks like it's for a fucking dog instead of like a cereal box, stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. That's it.
But we persevered. We made it through.
That's right. Listen, you're in the military. Did they have like allergy choices when you're in boot camp or anything? Did they were like, all right, anybody that can't have peas or strawberries, go line up here on the left. The rest of you, when it's time for chow, this is what you're getting.
Well, I think that, like, I think they would from my understanding, I don't remember anything like allergic people stand in this line. We didn't have anything like that.
Okay.
But if you're allergic to something, it's kind of on you to make sure you don't eat that, you know?
So they assume that you would be smart enough to pick out what you couldn't eat.
Yeah, and I mean, some of those people, you're making a big leap of faith. Just gonna be honest. Some of the people I went to boot camp with, some of the people I was in the military with, that's a big leap of faith that they are like that they are responsible enough to make those types of decisions for themselves. But hey, it just depends, though. It depends.
A lot of peas comments in the chat.
I imagine if there was someone who was like deathly allergic to like a million fucking things, they might just be DQ'd from like you might not even make the cut when you get your medical evaluation. But
maybe when you were there, but probably not in today's military when we have people, you know, our military leaders dressed as women. So
well, even when I was there, I knew we had people that had a few allergies. Like I knew there were some people that were allergic to shit, but nobody I knew that would like die. I don't think anybody I knew had to like carry an EpiPen if in case somebody slipped them a peanut butter sandwich. We used to do this with my buddy in high school though. We had a buddy in high school who was allergic to peanuts, and so
don't do this, Chad. Don't do what Ryan did.
Yeah, don't do what I did. But yeah, we had a buddy of mine who was allergic to peanuts. Not like he would die, but he would have a lot of trouble breathing and have to take medicine and shit like that, right? That's to the level it was for him. So what did we do? Of course, we obviously at any opportunity tried to slip him something that had peanut butter in it. Every once in a while we succeeded.
He'll be fine. 3 minutes.
Yeah, he was fine. B Chain already had that discussion with Beardo. I go into anaphylactic shock if I eat peanuts. Exposure ain't really an option. I'm saying don't eat it. Lick it. Start with the lick. And then, you know, then 2 and then 3. Next thing you know, you got the Tootsie Pop, right? Like that's what you got to do. That's how you train yourself to be better, B-Chain. Don't be satisfied with what these doctors told you your limitations are. You know how many people there are out there? Doctors told them they'd never walk again. You'll never throw a football again. You'll never be able to run with your children and play football in the backyard. And you know what? They didn't give up. They didn't listen to those stupid fucking doctors. They did it each and every day. They tried to get up. They tried to go one step further. Then they turned that step into a walk. Then they turned that walk into a jog. Then they turned that jog into a run. Fuck those medical experts.
Because you licked it first.
But also listen to medical experts. Don't take medical advice from me. Just putting that out there. But yeah, I think I
lick it first, everyone.
Lick it first. The operator for 2 off-brand cereal and soda is good. Changed my mind. It is
terrible.
It's fine. It's about it is about like the psyche behind it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's about like, the social status of where
you're living at.
When your friends come over and they're like, you ain't got Captain Crunch? What is this? King Vitamin. Never heard that in my life.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you have any Dr. Pepper? I'm like, I have Dr. Thunder. Yeah. They're like, oh god.
So you get roasted for a good hour.
We didn't know you were so poor. Yeah. It's about the social status. Orangutan, Dr. Thunder was a staple of my youth group. Hey,
Dr. Thunders were always in church youth groups. That's how it was. The church always
saving money to give more of it to Jesus, man.
That's right. So, the church always went cheap.
Respect. The old off-brand grape juice for communion.
That's right. Someone in the chat said, hold on. Someone in the chat. Well, Dr. Thunder was the Dr. Pepper cheap version.
Was it the Walmart brand?
Yeah, or some. I think it was a Walmart brand. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, baby. There's Dr. Thunder right there.
Save you about 80 cents.
Mountain Lightning and Dr. Thunder right next to each other.
That's you were having a good night, sleeping on a bed with no bedpost. You had those in your house. Just the mattress on the floor. Ryan knows. He's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about. He still has his green chair.
I do have that chair.